Hello, our dear viewers, and welcome to Africa Today, where we are going to talk about the Iranian war and its impact on the African continent. To shed more light on the issue, we are very much delighted to be joined over the phone by Dr. Sara Khater, the media expert. Good afternoon to you, Dr. Khater.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for joining us.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Dr. Khater, how do you see the impact and the repercussions of the Iranian-American war on the African continent?
Well, yes, the Iranian-American war actually has several repercussions, the most important of which is economic repercussions, actually. And it's very clear that the war has been maybe it's one of the main reasons the war has been started. History has taught us that war always starts because of economic resources and because of the lack of economic resources. And this is actually what we are witnessing right now.
Yes.
Yes.
What impact will rising the global oil prices have on the fuel importing of the African countries, and to what extent that will be affecting the economy in Africa as well?
Well, it will have a global effect and generally and an effect on the African continent, just like you said. The rise and the surge in oil prices usually have its economic repercussions, but in this way, it's rising very fast because of the war. So I think on a developing economy like the African continent, it will have major repercussions.
Indeed. And how that could be affecting the investment as well in Africa,
Sure.
Dr. Khater, and as professor of mass communication and media, how that the media and the coverage of the war could have such an impact on its repercussion on the economy as well?
Yes, actually, usually the regions in the world where we have major crises like war, by having intensive media coverage to these regions, actually this affects economy more. And in this way, what we're witnessing right now is a huge media coverage all over the world, which will actually have its repercussions on investments in the African continent. It may have its repercussions on tourism, for example. So people would not like to be near the fire or near a major crisis places.
Of course.
Therefore, I think the media coverage that's been handling the war since its start, yes, we will see its reflection on the economy.
Yes. Doctor, what security risk could the African country face if the conflict expands regionally and if it continues to, the war continues for a while?
Well, actually, the continuation of the war is not in the best interest of anyone, and not just the African continent, for the whole world. I mean, the world was just recovering from the economic crisis after COVID-19. And now we're witnessing another crisis, which is the Iranian-American war. So I think many countries can suffer from this, from the war and from the post-war scene.
Indeed. Finally, Dr. Khater, how do you evaluate the media coverage of the war as an expert in this domain and its impact on the war in Africa, not only economically but on the security and societal levels as well?
Well, we have, if we're talking about the global media, yes, the global media, well, actually, sometimes it's not very objective when it comes to covering the war, because it focuses on how the region is affected and with no differentiation between several countries. There are countries that are not affected by war, for example, like Egypt and North Africa. So we have places that the global media does not focus on through their coverage of the war. And this is, it's not an objective angle to handle such news.
Yes, indeed.
When it comes to the Egyptian media, on the other hand, we're seeing unbiased media coverage, and the Egyptian media is trying over the hour to post all the updates and to make actually a tremendous and huge media coverage, handling all the angles and showing all points of view.
Indeed.
So I think there's a great difference.
Indeed. Dr. Sara Khater, Professor of Mass Communications, Cairo University, thank you so much for your precious input and for being our guest for today. And that was our program here covering the Iranian war and its impact on the African continent. And now we'll go to a short break.